Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Just getting my brushes ready. I've got my palette and my brushes, and I need some blue. Blue and brown. I want sort of a grey sky. Grey sky. And some white. Use this area. Something like that, nice grey. I've got a sky along here. Okay, so we've got this sky going on. We've got some ultramarine blue and some burnt umber. A bit more of the blue. And some white. Create a nice sky for this painting. So it snowed a little bit, and I took a photo of the of this path that I go down sometimes, and I thought, oh, that'll make quite a good idea for a painting. So here we go. Let's try it. Bit more blue in the colour. There we go. That's about right for the sky. And then we've got some trees. Got some blue and brown. There's trees along here. I'm going to do this while it's still a little bit wet. Blue and brown, just using the corner of the brush. That's better. So we've got a bunch of trees there, and then there's this hedge. It's very blue and browny, this painting, apart from there is some green in it, but got the hedge about there. And then it goes across like that as well. So put that in. Okay. Now the ground does have a green, so I'm going to go with my green and then into my brown as well, because it doesn't want to be too strong. Get a bit of yellow in it as well, that lemon yellow. And some green. It's quite nice actually. Got a bit of a path coming out there, so I don't want to cover that area up. It's quite good painting places that you know, because then when you go back there and have a look, you can see what you did wrong. And then you can have another go. because it's constant learning, isn't it? Art. If I've learned anything while I've been painting in my short painting career, I'll know that you just keep learning. Get some yellow ochre in my brush. There we go. Sort of nice start to this painting. So we've got this tree here. I think I need a bit more sky actually. And there is a bit of a cloud as well. Gonna get a little bit more. Yeah, I forgot to put the white in it. Something like that. Bit more sky. Just let that dry. While that's drying, I'll start doing the bottom part of the painting, which there is a nice snowy path. It's almost the only place the snow stayed. And it is almost... No, it's not the brightest place. So I want some blue in it. I don't want it to be pure white, because the lightest spot is in the sky, which I haven't done yet. I want this to have a bit of a blueness to it. So I've got this path just going bloop, 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 bloop. It comes out down here. Goes off there. Something like that. Now I need some darker colour, so I need some blue, brown. Let's make a dark in there. Blue and brown, bit of green. We'll use that to create some darks. It's quite dark around this in patches. Change the flavour of that colour a bit to a bit of a greeny colour. Wants to be quite dark though. Quite a dark day. Get some of this in. Some dry brushing I'm doing as well. Once my paints run out, I can just scribble almost on the page to get some effects. Yeah, it's not bad. I want a different sort of green for some of these areas. Not quite that. Oh, that's not bad actually when you take some of it away. I want it a bit more yellow ochre-y though. And let's sort of come away like this. Yep, quite like that. Gonna get a bit of yellow, a bit more yellow ochre, a bit more the yellow ochre, a bit more the white, yellow ochre and white. I want that's a bit too bright actually. Chuck a bit more yellow ochre in my colour. See what it looks like now. No, that's not bad. I'm going to get some effect of grassy things over here. Just using the brush just to pull that brush to the side a bit. So we've got all sorts of things growing over here. It's quite rough. Put some over here as well, just to I do like painting landscapes. I do have fun painting a landscape. Get all these different methods of creating sort of a different scene. I want a bit of a different green. I want more green actually. Sort of a different green. I want it in this. So I actually painted a picture earlier of some people sat at the beach, and as it turned out, my camera went funny. It didn't record, so I was like, well, I'm not painting that again. I had to paint that another day, but it was good practice. Be worth trying again though. So we need to paint in some light, because there's some really strong light here. So I've got some white. I might put a touch of yellow in it. Only a little bit. Just to make it warm rather than be a really bright white area. Just warms it up a little bit. You can see the sun here. I'm just sort of spreading it out a little bit, and then I can go over it again with some fresh colour. But yeah, there's the light. Well, there's still a little bit of that light on my brush. I can see a cloud here. There we go. Just about see a cloud there, and that's all you can really see in the sky. You can see some like specks of light that are hitting this area, so what I might do is just flick some paint on just so it hits that one area. And there's snow over here. It's the remnants of snow actually. So we can just flick it on there. You can use a bit of card to cover up your page if you don't want any unwelcome dots anywhere. Yeah, something like that. Just flick some of those on, and then what I can do, because I don't want that to look like a river, it is actually a path. I might use a bit more white snow. Whitey browny colour, maybe that'll work a bit better. Ooh, that's a bit too much brown. And then some really dark bits. You can see through the snow and you can see soil. I might wait for that to dry and do another layer on top actually. Gotta keep going, keep pushing more and more. And now what I want is a bit of the brown, brown and black. So I'm going to do a bit of brown and black. I'm going to put in this tree that's here. So we've got it sort of growing. Putting in the major branches, and then I might go into another brush and do the smaller ones. Quite a lot of stuff growing down here as well. Okay. So we can put in a few of the finer ones with this brush. There's millions of branches, let's be honest. You get absolutely millions of sticks and twigs, and there's no way I'm going to paint them all. So what I do is I put in a few of them and then that's enough for me. But as long as I get the basic shape of the tree, the overall effect of it, I don't mind too much. So I think that's the thing, isn't it? You want to get the essence of what you saw that you really liked and what you wanted to paint. There we go, a branch there. Another one there. Go all the way across. That one there. Some of them going down, some going up. Today, actually, I was walking along that side because I wanted to have a look at what, because the sun was out for once, and I thought, oh great, I'll go out with my camera and take some pictures. So I've got a few nice, warm looking pictures in the woods, and the light. Got, yeah, some really nice lighting that I managed to get hold of. There's like green things going on in this, greeny brown things. Yeah, I've got the overall look of it. Quite happy with that. It's just the outer bit needed a few more things. Millions of twigs and things all over the place. Yeah, there we go. Now I want to put in, I can see like, there's something here, some sort of some kind of plant. Put that in. Yeah. Now I can try and get a bit of that snow on top of this that I've done. I can try and make it look more like snow by doing splodges, I think. Try and put a little bit of snow here and there as well. A bit more than just the spots. So there we go. That's pretty much the scene. That is pretty much the scene. Looking at it, and to think this area needs just trying to make sure it's about right. Yeah, that does look about right. So there we go, we'll call that one finished. And, well actually, I'd say finished. Be nice to have a little bird flying by, wouldn't it? A little bit of brown. What if there's one up there? One there. Maybe there's one in the tree. There's a couple there. So yeah, there we go. So there's the painting of that walk that I do sometimes, walking across the fields. This is when the snow was there and it was happily laid on the path still. Amazingly, everywhere else it wasn't. Which did amaze me. Well, there was a little sprinkling of frost and stuff, but the path was the only bit that had the snow on. So there we go. There we go. So thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll see you another one. Cheers, bye.